Hi, it's John, and welcome to the channel. Enjoying a cup of coffee this morning. Enjoying the caffeine as well. It's just after 4 o'clock in the morning, and it is the 27th of November. And there's been a phrase or a motto running through my mind over the last 24 hours or so, and it's attributed to Teddy Roosevelt. About 120 years ago, he was the 26th president of the United States, and he said, "Walk softly, but carry a big stick." And I've been thinking about Donald Trump when it comes to this saying. I think Trump carries a very big stick. Maybe he doesn't talk quite so softly, though, but I mentioned yesterday in the video that the Trump tariffs on Canada and Mexico would be a big story, and Donald Trump dropped a nuclear bomb on Canada. It was everywhere yesterday, and it will continue to lead the news, I'm sure, until this problem is straightened out. Let me just read some headlines from some of the newspapers yesterday. What are tariffs? Trump demands Canada, Mexico stop U.S. invasion or pay a very big price. Possible 25% Trump tariff hurts everybody, Alberta business stakeholders say. Trudeau talks up status quo as government grilled over Trump tariffs. Prairie premiers urge action on security amid Trump's tariff threats. Ford says Trump tariff threat like a family member stabbing you in the heart. Trudeau government doesn't look ready to avoid Trump tariffs. Climate-obsessed Trudeau has put Canada at the mercy of Trump tariffs. Quebec premier says Trudeau must get serious about border problems to avoid Trump tariffs. Tariff threat on oil shows need for Ottawa to get on Trump's wavelength, leaders say. So those are just some of the headlines from yesterday. And I also mentioned yesterday, I think this problem is going to be resolved quickly. All Trudeau has to do is ensure the border is secure and assure Trump that it is. Okay, that's all he has to do. But I think Trudeau is leading from behind on this. It's the premiers who really need this solved quickly. And I look at what's going on with those prairie premiers I mentioned in one of those headlines. Wab Kinew, the premier of Manitoba, Scott Moe, premier of Saskatchewan, and Danielle Smith, the premier of my province, Alberta, need this issue solved fast. And I learned today that Alberta does $188 billion worth of business with the United States. The United States is Alberta's biggest trading partner, and most of that is oil. So we need this solved very quickly. Don Braid in the Calgary Herald today says Trudeau has a chance to win another election if he can solve this problem by January the 20th. I don't think that Trudeau's in a good situation here at all. I think he, like I said, leading from behind here. He looks weak on this issue. And I've mentioned a number of times that, since Pierre Poilievre has become the leader of the opposition, he has led on a number of issues here in Canada. He is leading the narrative when it comes to Canada, when it's dealing with immigration, car theft, and housing issues in this country. It wasn't even on Trudeau's radar until he brought it up. And now Donald Trump is in charge of Canada's border, not Trudeau. Trudeau has to act at the whim of a man who isn't even president yet. That's the big stick I'm talking about. Donald Trump is wielding a very big stick right now. Donald Trump does not want a porous border of people coming through from Canada into the United States. And I understand thousands of possible terrorists have done that over the last several years because of our border policy. And if we have a secure border one way, it's secure the other way as well. And again, Donald Trump isn't even president as of yet. So we're going to see this issue solved real quick. Prime Minister wants to meet with the premiers, and they're going to nail this down very fast. So I don't think it's going to be an issue for very much longer. But here's the other thing. Donald Trump will be sworn in on the 20th of January. And I think there could be big changes because of that big stick that Donald Trump wields. I'm looking at Gaza. There were no wars when Donald Trump was president. And I think the Gaza situation could be cleared up quickly when Donald Trump becomes president. And unless Biden and the Democrats get the United States and the world into World War III by escalating what's going on between Russia and Ukraine, I think that could be solved quickly as well as soon as Donald Trump is president of the United States. He wields a big stick, and he's going to start swinging it real soon. Talk to you later. Thanks for watching.